So I've been wanting to make this video for quite a while. It's a little bit of a different one, it's a little more personal, and it's just about Red Dead Redemption 2 and what it means to me. And I've been fortunate enough that I had a phenomenal, probably one of the best game series ever, become something that I was personally attached to and had some amazing memories with. Honestly, the original Red Dead Redemption I didn't even want to play. But before we jump into that, I do want to say, if you really enjoy this video, the only way we can grow here is if you share the video, and if you really enjoy this content, you want some more, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the like button. Other than that, let's jump right on in. So basically, I didn't want to play the original Red Dead Redemption. I didn't want to play it. And the reason was, me and my best friend, we had been playing a lot of Grand Theft Auto 4, and it was really fun time. We would just sit there and just blow crap up, run through the story, typical Grand Theft Auto stuff. Especially when you're, 14 years old, of course you're having a good time blowing crap up in Grand Theft Auto. Who wouldn't? So Red Dead Redemption comes along, and he's like, hey, the same people that made this game made Grand Theft Auto. Let's play this game. I was like, okay, yeah, cowboys are kind of cool, let's play it. So me, my best friend, and my brother all started playing Red Dead Redemption. And at first I was kind of iffy because a little more strict. You couldn't just shoot someone and get away with it necessarily. You always got a wanted level. Cops would always show up. You couldn't just, run people over with your horse or something and you would get a wanted level. And I was like, yeah, it doesn't have the freedom I really enjoy. But despite that, the story had captivated me so much that I wanted to keep playing. So we would take turns doing missions, doing stranger quests, the stranger quest was one of my favorite parts, but just all the funny characters in the world and all the crazy things you do, it captivated me. And the story obviously was incredible. It still holds up to this day, in my opinion at least, and it was just a great time. We spent 2 whole days just playing through the whole game. We had a lot of memories together. It was just great. Honestly, it's one of the few games that I've played through the story multiple times. There's very few games that do that, and it was just awesome to be able to have those memories with people close to me. It was such an amazing game. Then of course the other way I kind of relate to it is I've been fortunate enough to travel a lot through the United States and just be able to see the whole country, and that mixed with a lot of the settings in Red Dead Redemption and Red Dead Redemption 2 just kind of makes it a lot more personal, because it just shows what a great job Rockstar did with a lot of these places, and not just the way the world looks, because that's shallow. Obviously you can make a place look like a place. I mean, it's pretty easy to say, oh, this is the Wild West, it's a saloon in the desert. That's easy to do, but just the way they get the people in the right places and how those people act in those places, the way they talk, the way they live their life, the different animals that are in those areas. There's no alligators in Montana, but they are in the bayou. Like it's incredible. And just having been to a lot of really cool places, it's really awesome to be able to just play through that in the game. It makes me at least reminisce about a lot of those memories I've had traveling places here and there, and it just makes the game that much better. The fact that everything is so grounded, and the campfire at night in the forest and that kind of orange glow it gives off under the stars, and there's just a lot of really fun stuff in Red Dead Redemption and Red Dead Redemption 2 that is really awesome. There's obviously you travel in those games, and that's part of it, which is another thing, is just being able to travel. I enjoy traveling. I know in the games it's a little more forced than it is for enjoyment, but it's still awesome to be able to go from the desert to the frozen mountains of what's basically the Rockies to the Heartlands, which is kind of that Wyoming to Kansas, and then up to like the Dakotas and back to like Montana. That kind of whole section of country just kind of is capsulated in the Heartlands. And then obviously you move south to Rhodes and Saint Denis, which is basically Louisiana. And of course you also have Roanoke Ridge, which I'm still debating about what exact location the country is, because it looks a lot like southwest Missouri, or just western Missouri in general, because it's kind of mountainous like the Ozarks. But this is a whole off-topic thing. It's kind of mountainous like the Ozarks, but it also could be Appalachia because all the inbred stuff going on. I don't know for sure. I just know that we never crossed the Mississippi, and Saint Denis is on the edge of Tallahassee, which is basically the Mississippi. So I don't It would make sense if it was Missouri, but it could be Appalachia. I have absolutely no clue. Anyway, it's an amazing game, and I've just been fortunate enough to have that be the one series that I relate to and have very personal memories with, and it's just an awesome time. Let me know down below what games you guys have very personal memories with. What games have you shared with family members? What games do you relate to a lot? Whether it's the environments, the characters, the people, what do you enjoy about them? Do you enjoy the little details, or do you just enjoy kind of the broader perspective of things? Do you relate to the story or maybe a particular character? Just let me know down below. I love those kinds of discussions, and I love that about gaming. It really brings people together like that. Gaming does a lot of really cool stuff for people. It tells stories, brings people together, and it's just an awesome medium to be able to be in control of your own fantasy. And sometimes it's not totally a fantasy. Sometimes it's something that's pretty grounded. And, you know, you can create memories with your friends, whether it's online or on the couch. It's an awesome place to go and do things. It's a lot of things obviously you can't do in real life. Even something as realistic as Red Dead Redemption, how many people have gone and ridden horses around and shot 19th century weaponry at, and things like that. Like, how many people have been able to do that? Obviously some have, but out of everyone who's been able to travel across 3 states? I know a lot of people back where I'm from that have never left their hometown. It's part of life. Some people are just like that. Some people just don't get to experience those things. I've just been fortunate enough that I have, and it's really great to be able to relate to that in a game that I love and a lot of other people love. It's really awesome. Anyway, in conclusion, I love Red Dead Redemption 2. I love the whole series. It's amazing. Let me know down below which series you like, what games you relate to the most. Thank you all for tuning in. If you really enjoyed the video, like I said earlier, please share it. That's the best way for this channel to grow. If you really enjoyed it, then leave a like and hit subscribe for more of this type of content, and I will see you guys in the next video.